Well, I'm wide awake, and I'm Greg.
I am JabyKoay.
It's time, guys. The time is here. Justice League trailer number 1. We're both wearing our Batman hats, as we should. Let's do this.
Yeah.
It's Batman, I can tell.
We have to be ready. You, we, the others. There's an attack coming from far away.
Not coming, Bruce. It's already here.
I saw that line coming.
Oh.
The others. Where are they?
Arthur Curry, the Aquaman.
Oh,
It's on him.
Organic and biomechatronic body parts. He's a cyborg.
You should probably move. Barry Allen.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me. He's a Batman.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
Whoa!
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
I was thinking that exactly. I was thinking that right now.
Lights are.
Nice.
Lois.
Shall we?
That looks pretty sweet.
It's good to see you playing well with others again.
Oh, cool.
Just like a bat. I dig it.
Oh! Hey, that was a pretty sweet trailer.
That's looking a lot better than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that looked really cool, actually.
The tone of the first teaser was also pretty cool though. Like this is building upon what they showed us before, and I think that they're doing really good. At least with the marketing, it looks really awesome.
The first part of this trailer with Bruce Wayne traveling just kind of reminded me a little bit of Batman Begins. Batman Begins, he's like a wanderer and he hasn't learned all the skills yet. But, you know, this is a slight reminiscent of Batman Begins.
That's more sensible than what it reminded me of. I was thinking of Han Solo in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay, so we got to hear Aquaman talk, actually.
Yeah.
And he has, I like his voice, and he had a funny-ass line, too.
Right.
Just like a bat. I like it.
He said, "I dig it." Right.
I dig it, yeah. People have been a little skeptical about Cyborg being all CGI, and I was saying that I don't think like it's that big a deal because it's kind of hard to make Cyborg not CGI. Seeing him in movement and stuff, it's not distracting to me. I think like this visual effects blend in well with the cinematography.
I would disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's the one glaring thing for me. Like everything else was on point, like level 10. But then like he shows up and he looks like a CGI character. And I just wish they would go back to the old days where you just dress someone up in a cool costume like Data or something. Like
Yeah.
put him in an actual outfit of some kind. Overall, this is an awesome package. So it's like, fine, that's cool. That's how you want to do that, because everything else looks really good here.
My favorite shots of this trailer is when they're actually working together, because as much as I love those shots of like we get Batman here, we get Aquaman here, we get Flash here. I mean,
Right.
like my highlight of the trailer for me is when Aquaman's riding on top of the Batmobile,
Right.
And then he's getting ready to launch, or like when you see them all standing together and shit. Like that to me looks like really fucking sweet.
Well, what's smart about this is that it's going into the relationships that they have with each other and the dynamics. The
Yeah.
contrast in their personalities is more what's being focused on here, and that's what was lacking in large part in previous installments in this series of like, well, just Batman and Man of Steel. It's like there was nothing special about the relationships, whereas here there's something fun and enjoyable about their dynamic
Yeah,
together.
it looks like they're all having a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like this will be a lot of fun.
Right.
If anything, it should be a lot of fun. And the visual effects, of course, look great. I mean, it's a fucking DC comic book movie. I think everything looks really cool about it. Action looks awesome. I'm really excited for the chemistry between Barry Allen and Bruce Wayne because that looks like to be one of the funniest parts of the movie to me.
I like the colors in this better than the Zack Snyder films. It doesn't feel as dark and drab. Like Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman was super like almost depressing in terms of the color tone, whereas this is more light. You know, it's more fun.
Yeah, this feels upbeat. I feel like the trailer's probably representing the tone of the movie decently well. I don't feel like it's a manipulative. I know BVS had that one, their final trailer was like a really fun rock and roll trailer.
And that's nothing like the movie.
And it was nothing like the
yeah.
movie. And I feel like here that this starts off with a White Stripes. I think the first song in this trailer is a White Stripes song again. I feel like White Stripes are composing the album for this movie. It seems like it's representing the tone well.
It's either White Stripes or Queen. Those are the two bands that they use
Yeah.
for trailer music these days. Because there's a certain energy and coolness to that music that makes the trailer work really well. I like the use of Come Together. That song, that rendition of the song is really cool. And I love that Flash asked Batman, you know, what's your superpower again? Because that's exactly what my thought was during the montage. I'm like, wait, how is Batman fitting into any of this shit now? He pales in comparison in terms of his powers. I mean,
He's got the leadership skills, though.
He's
got the leadership quality.
That's where my thought went next. Is like, well, he's leading the troops. Like, they need him because he knows how to pull this together.
And, you know, last in the BVS, people complain about him using guns and shit, but it seems like necessary this time around whenever taking on parademons and stuff.
I don't have a problem with him using guns.
That's how you take out parademons.
Yeah.
You shoot them. That's how you take out all demons. You just shoot them.
I feel like if Batman was a real person, he'd be using guns.
Oh, totally. You know, one thing with the trailers they've been doing is they haven't been showing Superman, leading people to believe he might not even make an appearance. This is originally supposed to be like Justice League Part 1 and Part 2 shooting back to back. I think that's still the case. Superman's supposed to be in this Justice League movie.
Do you like that they haven't shown him in the trailer?
Yeah.
Because there were people going back and forth in the comments on the previous video we did, where they're like, just show him in the trailer, we know he's in the movie.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they did show in the marketing that he's in the black Superman suit and stuff, so they did reveal that he is in it, like in their behind the scenes shit. So they should just show him, but it is doing something for me where it's getting me looking forward to seeing Superman. It's rebuilding the hype and because, I don't know, I feel like the Superman character has kind of been not taken the best. Now I feel like they're kind of gonna reintroduce him just a little bit because they're even greenlighting Man of Steel Part 2 right now, and that originally was canned. So I feel like they're gonna be reintroducing him, and this is rebuilding the hype. And plus, it helps keep the marketing a little more focused. I think when you got like you're introducing Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, and you got to just keep it all a little bit contained.
So here's my question to you then. Given the nature of this trailer and the way things are going, do you feel like the studio listened to the people?
Yeah.
Or this was always going to be like this?
No, they listen to the people for sure. They got Jeff Johns involved in this, and he really is adding a lot more of the humorous touch and the heart to it. But Lois Lane was in the trailer. Everyone's favorite character was in the trailer. Lois Lane was in it, and that's semi-confirmation that Superman's definitely gonna be in this one. Oh, but how can we forget? Where is he? Where's the man? Where's the man I'm most looking forward to seeing?
Oh, J.K. Simmons? So he's playing Commissioner Gordon?
Yeah, he's Commissioner Gordon.
That's really fucking cool. J.K. Simmons is one of my favorite actors.
J.K. Simmons is the bomb, and he's perfect for Commissioner Gordon, I think. Especially for the Commissioner Gordon in this kind of world. J.K. Simmons looks like he'll fit the comic book world. Because this looks more like a comic book than like The Dark Knight did.
Right.
The Dark Knight was going for like the realistic, grounded version of Batman.
Right.
And here, this like all the images look like straight out of a comic. Oh, I didn't notice this till now. I was looking for Mira, but Billy Crudup, I think he's playing. That must be the Flash's dad. That's crazy. I didn't know Billy Crudup was cast. Billy Crudup was also Mr. Manhattan in Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
Teaming with the Snide Zone.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, I call him Mr. Manhattan because he's not a real doctor to me. We did catch a brief moment of Mira, played by the woman Johnny Depp beat up. Let's all remind you of that really fast. The one thing I'm a little concerned about is a little character overload. I mean, yeah, we've seen Batman already, and Wonder Woman's getting her own movie, and Superman, but to introduce like Aquaman, Cyborg, and Flash, I feel like is a big thing to do, because you got to give them all the right treatment. Sure, a lot of people watch the Flash show, but this is a different Flash. Aquaman, this is a introduction to him. No one knows Cyborg really.
Right.
You know, they show that he did play football. We need a solid introduction to them, because you know, like, and just because even with Aquaman, you're not just getting Aquaman, you're even getting his. I think Mira is his wife, Aquaman's wife, so you're getting her in there too. So you're getting like a lot of different worlds in there, and then you gotta set up who the villains are and everything.
How long is the movie?
I think the movie's like probably 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 2.5 hours, then I think you'll have enough time to do it. But if it's only 2 hours, I think that's cutting it close.
I think it's a solid 90 minutes.
I mean, they managed to pull it off with Avengers. I mean, albeit Avengers, they each had their own individual installments beforehand. But I think that they're really trying to correct what was done wrong in previous installments.
Yeah.
This could be a good one. I'm hoping.
I'm optimistic about this one.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic about it. It looks really cool. It seems to deliver all the Zack Snyder visual flares I like. The humor was working for me. Yeah, this looks badass. I'm really looking forward to this, actually. Yeah, this looks really cool. Well, thanks to the world for mentioning this was out, and all my multiple friends who texted me that it was out. I'm glad I'm awake. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. JabyKoay is JabyKoay on the JabyKoay channel, and he has his American videos channel, JabyTube.
YouTube.com/JabyTube.
JabyTube.
It's not a porn site.
It's not a porn site. That's the most important piece of information you'll get all day, people.
Yes.
I have to go do things now. Goodbye.